Hi everybody, I'm Indigo Esmond from Daydreams and Associates, and I wanted to show you a little bit about how I do my inner world sessions, because they're like tarot readings, but they are not really tarot readings. I use tarot cards, but I want to show you how. And so to do that, I'm going to show you a reading that I did for myself a few weeks ago, and I'll probably follow this up with how I follow that up for myself. One of my favorite ways to do readings for myself these days is to ask myself who I want to be, who I want to become, and what I want to bring to the world. This is something that you can do too. You can grab any tarot deck or oracle deck or set of interesting images. It doesn't really matter. This is the Slow Holler tarot deck. It's a deck I really love. And so what you're going to do is just go through the deck, and this is what I did. Just looking at the cards one by one for a few seconds each. Trying not to think, but holding the question in your mind, what do I want to become? Who do I want to become? Who do I want to be in the world? And just look and see, like, when do you get a yes? It might be about the whole image. It might be about a part of an image. And so you go through it relatively quickly, just waiting for something inside you to say yes. And so I did that, and I ended up pulling out 3 cards. These 3 cards felt like a yes to me. The Hermit, the Ten of Vessels, and the Oracle. If you do this, the next step is to look at the cards more closely one by one. You might have one, you might have a dozen cards. Look at them more closely and ask yourself, what's happening in this card? And really you're asking yourself, don't go to any books. This is not about any meaning, traditional meaning of the card, because there's something inside you that said yes, and you want to speak to that part of you, and you want to ask it, what did you see here? And so I'll give one example for the Hermit card. I said, okay, I see a person, they're inside something protective like an egg. They're protected from the world. They're alone. They look really happy. They're holding a light and they're kind of looking inward. And then with these other symbols around it seems like something's happening. There's something happening with them. There's a sense of movement and happiness and excitement, and they're alone and they're looking inward at this light. That's how I would describe this card. That's what the yes in me was saying yes to. So in the next little video, I will tell you more about all the 3 cards that I chose and what I decided to do next based on this reading.